Oh, they were so mean to me.
Fucking enough. All of you, enough. Man. Stop. I'm getting sent screenshots that you're timing people out. Stop it, please. This live isn't about you. This is my channel. I'll say what the fuck I want, okay?
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder.
What do you think of that, old whisker biscuit?
It doesn't matter what you think! Take a one-way flight, because, biatch, you look horrible tonight. I said, biatch, you look horrible tonight.
Well, good evening, everybody. Thelma's in there putting ice on her face, you know, where I beat the total dog poop out of her today. Hey, Magnum.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, baby. You want to pull you up a chair?
Well,
I told him you was in there putting ice on your face. Right?
I figured, baby, you just let me sit right there in front for just a minute.
Oh, my goodness. For reals?
Yeah, baby, I need your seat for
already?
a second. Yeah, this is going to be a long process. So,
Oh, my goodness.
I'm
sitting over in front of the heater then.
You know, I'm 46 years old, so this is going to be a long process.
Look, whoa. I'm going to be standing right over there. If you get out of line.
You going to smack me?
Why?
Okay, well, that would be the first, and it will be the last if you ever do it.
You heard her threaten me, y'all.
Okay, ladies. Y'all see my face?
Give me my phone. So
I have makeup on right now. Earlier today, I did not have makeup on, but I do have some pimples I did want to point out. But do y'all see what this is? Can everybody see what these are? These are called makeup wipes. If everybody would just put me in a 1 in the chat that everybody understands, these are makeup wipes.
What? You got a 1 in the chat? Well, you getting good. You got
okay.
your own channel.
These have never been open because I didn't want to be accused of doing something wrong, you know, because I am dealing with hillbillies. Okay? And she probably don't know what makeup is. And the other one, you know, she's so cracked out. Who knows what she knows? Okay. This is a wipe. You see this wipe? It's a wipe. And I have to use 2 of them because, you know, that's just me. I want to make sure that I get what I get. Okay. Now, let me get real close to y'all so everybody can see my face real good. And I'm getting tired of you. I'm getting tired of y'all saying that I'm high because I'm not. Maybe y'all are so messed up you don't know what straight people look like. Well, this is what they look like. Okay, well, I'm going to start with my forehead. See the makeup?
It's not a 5 head. Like, never mind.
Here's my chin. Okay, and I guess y'all had more trouble. I forget what cheek it is, but we'll start with this cheek over here. We're going to rub and rub and rub until we get it all off. Okay, we'll wipe my whole face off. Sorry, the black around my eye, black makeup around my eyes is a little hard to get off sometimes, but we'll get it off here in just a minute. This thing's got me screwed. I think I keep wiping the same eyeball. Am I wiping? Damn, I quit. Am I wiping the same eyeball?
Honey, which one do you feel like you're wiping with?
I don't know. I'm confused.
Make it red. I'll tell you that. Don't make it look like a
Okay,
now.
this is the right eyeball. Hold on. This is the one I was missing. Okay. Well, that's got too much makeup on. So we're going to use this. We're going to get some more out. We're going to use, we'll just use one this time. We'll fold it up. We're going to rub my face. Now, I do have a pimple right here underneath my chin. I'm going to have to get it pretty good. Get my face real good and clean. Look, I'm a little confused, but give me just a minute. Oh, right there. You said over here. Is this what you? No, over here.
Look, I'll show you where
I'm
the
confused.
bruises are.
I think that
Right here, them bumps right there.
Yeah, but I think there's a brown spot on this side. Is it this side, girls, that you see the brown?
I want to see them.
Or is it this side? I think it might be this side. Y'all see that little brown right there? I guess it might be makeup buildup. I'm trying to get it off. Okay. You might see a little brown because this right here's a little confusing. I guess I should have brought a mirror in here because I ain't used to doing this on TV. We're going to wash my neck off. And it offended me that you think I've went downhill. I don't think I've went downhill. I have lost some weight, but I don't think I've went downhill. I mean, really, Mama T? You going to say somebody's going downhill?
Southern girl said that.
Oh, Southern girl. I don't know what she looks like.
Well, she's kind of a heifer.
Is that the one that wants cows in her house?
She wants cows in her house.
Oh. Okay. Now, here's this side. Crap, I don't know what side to turn. There's that side. Now, I do have pimples on this side. Y'all can see them, right? Well, you know, I can't do this. No. I can't do this.
The camera's up here.
I can't do this. You see, I got pimples right there. You know, there's some red spots right there. And then on this side, you know.
What are them red spots for?
You know, that's because I pickle. Because I just can't stand pimples. Does anybody see any bruises? Anybody see any bruises on me at all? I mean, I'm pretty sure. So, to make this even, I bought this right here off of, let me show you guys. This is a cleaner that I bought off of, oh my God, my mind just left me. What is her name? Oh my God, she's going to kill me. Exotic. Chaotic. I always call her exotic. She looks like an exotic to me.
Whoa.
All righty. This is a sponge. This cleans your face completely. This is clear. You put it on this little thing right here. You squeeze it a little bit. And you're going to get your face real good and clean, you know, because it helps with them pores, you know, and get your eyes real good and clean. And I keep cleaning the same eye because I'm backwards, you know, and clean all down through here and clean your chin good. And, you know, I mean, girls, this is both sides of my face. Does anybody see bruises Stop it. Stop making stuff up. My husband doesn't hit me. He is not the reason that I'm in therapy. It is none of your business why I'm in therapy, but it has nothing to do with him. I promise you, it doesn't. So, stop it. Stop lying. Stop taking shadows from a sun coming in and saying you see bruises on my face. Stop lying on him. Stop making stories up on us. Just because you are miserable and you have to get on here and beg for money because you need tools so you can do a job, or because you need a place to live for the night to keep yourself warm or out of the sun or whatever.
Leslie said, "Lord, Thelma, you got them magic eraser bruise removers."
I'm only going to be in here one more time. This is it for me. I'm not coming back because I'm finished. I don't have bruises. My husband is not why I'm in therapy. And my husband, I am an old country girl. And Leslie in here will tell you, and anybody that is from the Eastern Kentucky area will tell you this. We take care of our men. We were born and bred to do that. That's what we do. When you have a good man, you take good care of him. My mommy did my daddy that way. My daddy was a coal miner. He didn't do nothing but cut the grass when he got home. He never washed a dish. He never swept a floor. That was the way I was raised. So don't call him lazy, because it's me that won't let him. Leslie's in here and she'll tell you she does the same thing.
She's backing you up.
Eastern Kentucky women were always taught, if you have a good man who treats you good and goes out and makes a living, as a woman, you take good care of him. You make dinner for him. You keep his house clean. You do his laundry. Because he's who pays your bills. My husband pays the bills here, guys. I don't. Yeah, I breed my dogs, I do. But I only do that once a year. That money don't last all year long. Stop lying on him. He is one of the best men I've ever met. We went and watched some kids play ball today. I had parents come up to him and tell him what a great person he was. I have a good man, but I have been taught by my mother, my grandmother, my great aunts, everybody I know and love, and if any of you are from there, you know it. You take care of a good man. Because if you don't, some other woman will.
What? And I got liberators his wife's trying to steal me anyway. She won't kick me out of bed for eating crackers.
Honey, if you would have that, I'd be disappointed.
Honey, I wouldn't fit in the sack with her. I mean, she takes up the whole king-size bed.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, stop lying on him.
She's a big girl.
The sun was coming through here so bad that I couldn't even see, that my eye was like, I couldn't see.
It was black, right? Whoops.
And earlier when I said, the lady told me, how did I keep my house so clean? I was bragging that my kids and me, we all kind of work together. But no, my husband doesn't have to do anything because I won't let him. Because if he got up to do it, I would tell him to stop.
I mean, I'm crippled, but I do.
He does cut the grass on a riding lawnmower, since you want to know that. He does sub when they call. He does stuff. But what goes on in this house is none of your business. And for one thing, if I don't get beat. But I do take care of my man. I cook dinner. I wash his clothes. And when I've got time, I lay them out for him. Because that's what a good woman is supposed to do. Let me ask you something. You asked for tools one day. What does your wife do all day? Does she sit on her tootie?
Yep, her big butt.
And wait on you to do something? How clean is your house? Does she take care of you? Or is that why she's hitting on my husband? Because you're not doing your job. Is that what it is? Guys, I see that you're saying stuff over here. I can't keep up with it. But I will tell you, I'm not getting abused.
Cody's fiance, Junior's brother, said hi. She takes care of her man, she said.
That's what we're taught to do. I guarantee you, honey, that your mother-in-law takes care of her man. I'd about bet money on you she does. Because when you live in this area, us women, we take care of our men. Especially our good men. Because if we have a bad one, we don't put up with them.
She does.
Yeah, she does. Not only does she take care of him, she works and she still takes care of him. Because that's what we do.
She said she and my mom taught me well.
Yeah. Our grandparents taught us well. Our mothers taught us well. And they also taught us if we had a bad one to kick them out to the curb and not to keep them. If they're sorry, you don't keep them. Because you don't need a man to make it, Nicolina. You don't. And I know she didn't say nothing in this, but I'm just saying, you don't need a man. I know Leslie don't need one. I know her as a person. She don't need one to make it. So if she had a bad one, she'd kick him to the curb. That's what we do. And then we find a good one and we take care of them. But I'm not abused and I don't get hit. And this is my face. And I've cleaned it with cleaner, makeup wipes. I even have some moisturizer, but I'm not going to put that on in here because it takes a while. But I'm just saying, stop lying on my husband. And stop lying on me. Because everything that comes out of your mouth is a lie. You're worse than Ernie. Mama T, you're worse than Ernie. Regulators, you're worse than Ernie. What is it?
Liberators.
Liberators, you're worse than Ernie. You know, you made a statement. He taught you well. He did. He taught you well. Even better than him. Because you know what? Have you ever heard Ernie say anything bad about me? No. Ernie's never said nothing bad about me. Go back. Look. Never once has Ernie Shell ever said anything bad about me. So you two are worse than Ernie Shell ever thought about being. Well, you 3. But I'm just curious, you know. You say you go out and you work with them tools and you do this and you walk and you work and you do this. You're full of crap. Because I can look at you and tell you ain't going to walk nowhere. And that woman of yours probably sits on the computer and talks to other men. If you want to know the truth about it, you might want to check her phone. If I was you, I would. Because, honey, I'm going to tell you something. While you're out working, she's looking. I about guarantee you. So you want to stir the pot in my family? I'll stir the pot in yours. And the people who's giving Mama T money, you better really think really hard. It's Christmas time. Don't you think you should spend that money on your family? On your kids? On your mothers? On your daddies? On your uncles? On people in your family that needs money? On some stranger that's on here begging for money every day? Because let me tell you something. Corbin has 5 homeless shelters. 5.
We got that many?
Yeah.
Wow, it's a small town too.
Yeah, London and Corbin and Knox County together has 5 homeless shelters. And I'm just going to tell you, one of them is for men and one of them is for women and one of them is for families and one of them is, you know, they're all different. So you're going to tell me she can't go to a homeless shelter in California? I'm sorry. I don't believe you. But December the 25th is coming real close. And Mama T, you said your daughter lived with you. What are you teaching her? Are you teaching her how to beg for money?
Yep.
Are you teaching her how to talk bad about good people? Yeah.
Preach it, sister.
Are you teaching her how to be like Ernie? Yeah. Ernie's better than all of you.
And that ain't saying much.
Ernie's better than you. What is her real name? Because I'm tired of calling her Mama T. I was told her real
You
name.
just call her T43 or Tina.
Tina, that's who I was told her name was. Ernie's better than you.
Yeah, oh, that's awful.
The other 2, Ernie taught you well. You should stay. I mean, they should treat you more like they treat Ernie on here. They should talk more about you than they do Ernie. Because you're worse than Ernie ever thought of being.
Dang, honey, you get better numbers than I do. I'm going to turn this channel over to you. It's your channel anyway.
This is my face with no makeup. I'm not going downhill. I have lost some weight. Yes. And at 46, for some reason, I've decided to get pimples. I have no idea why. Didn't have them when I went to high school, but for some reason, well, I'll be 40.
I smacked them pimples.
Listen, at 70, wait a minute, I'll be 47 in a couple of weeks.
Did you say you was 43?
No, I said 46, I think.
Yeah, you're going to be 47.
I'll be 47 in a couple of weeks. And I'm proud of my age. Very proud of my age.
Me too, I'm 29.
He is not 29. You know, but I'm not going to come back in here. And I'm not going to say another word.
Oh, yeah, you will.
But I do want everybody in this channel right now to understand when I tell you that Tina, is that her name? Or Tina?
Mm-hmm.
Tina. And the other, what's the other one's names? Liberators.
Kenny and Cherry.
Kenny.
Cherry's the one that's got the hots for me.
Okay, Kenny and Pumpkin Face. Because I swear to God, it looks like a big old round pumpkin face. Are worse than Ernie. He said it right when he told them that Ernie taught him best. He taught all 3 of them best. And for you, cowgirl, that wants a cow in her house, that's nasty. I mean, that's nasty.
Thank you, Brandy J, for joining the stand.
I mean, I have Bodie in my house right now. I have him in here for a reason. He's going back outside. He doesn't like it in the house. That's why he's giving me so much trouble.
There are 691 homeless shelter programs in California. Thank you, Sierra.
Do you hear that? Go to one of them and quit begging these people for money. They need it for Christmas.
Hey, if her boyfriend works like she says he does, if they go to homeless shelter, they can save up the money and get them an apartment.
Oh, a homeless shelter will help them get into an apartment.
Yeah, they got to be drug free though, right?
Not to go into a homeless shelter, you don't have to be.
Okay.
I don't think so.
How are you going to pass all these drug tests now that you're on probation?
I pass them now.
I know how you're going to do it.
I don't know. We'll figure it. I don't know. I'm not worried about that. I don't know what you people are thinking, but you've talked more about me than Ernie has, because Ernie's never talked about me. Not one time. And you know why? Because Ernie has respect for me.
Yeah, you don't have none for me.
He gets mad at Jimbo and they have their differences.
No.
Or whatever. He don't have respect for Jimbo, but he's never said anything bad about me. He hasn't.
Not that I know of.
Not of my knowledge. He's never said nothing bad about me. My hair's standing up because I just washed my face. I'm getting ready to give this channel back to my husband because it's his channel. It's not mine.
It's your channel. You're the one who gets paid for it.
But this is my face. These are my arms. Oh, yeah, I have a scratch right there if anybody wants to see it. Wait a minute. Where is it? Show me this.
Turn your head down. Like
Is that right?
Down like
Turn it down like that.
Maybe.
Is it on this arm? Oh, it's right here. You see that? Right here.
Is that where the dogs knocked you down? That was going to be our excuse, they said. Dogs knocked you down, bruised you up.
That right there is from a skillet where I was cooking dinner. That's not a scratch. It's a burn, really. And then I scratched it and turned it into a scratch. But, I mean, you people just need to quit lying. And if I were you, I'd go through Pumpkin Face's computer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you better check that out, Kenny boy.
Because I'm going to tell you something. My brother-in-law caught his wife cheating on him on a PlayStation.
What? Now, look. Sherry wants me, and I can't help it.
I'm not trying to start trouble. But if you're going to stir the pot in my family, I'm going to stir it in yours.
Well.
But I don't get hit. Never have been. And then I found out that y'all were saying that my husband was lazy.
Magnum said high five, Mama C.
High five back to him. And that really made me mad. Because I have an amazing husband that has always kept a job and kept me with anything I've wanted. And all the life I've ever wanted to live was a middle class life. I never wanted to be too rich. I never wanted to be more than I was when I was growing up. Never. I wanted a husband who loved me, kids who loved me, a nice home, and I have that. And that's all I ever wanted. And no, he doesn't do anything here, and he's not going to, because I'm from the South. I'm from Eastern Kentucky, and we don't do that. And if you don't understand that, I really don't care. Because us women from Eastern Kentucky don't care what you think.
That's right.
Because any of them that's on here will tell you that might be why you're divorced so much. Or that's why your men treat you the way they do. Stop talking about the love of my life. Stop making stories up about the love of my life. He is my high school sweetheart. He is my soul mate. He has never laid his hand on me. He has always provided for me from day one. He is not the reason that I'm in therapy. It has nothing to do with him. And why I'm in therapy is none of your business. And never will be. So, cow lady who wants nasty cows in her house, you're nasty. When I was told that, I thought I was going to die. I don't even want Bodie in here because he's too big. Well, Bodie don't want to be in here anyway. I'll just be honest with you. He can't stand heat. He's a winter dog. But I take care of my dogs. You're right, I do. Y'all mentioned that. But they're mine, and I don't let nobody else take care of them.
Except Hunter.
But Hunter helps me. My son helps me. I'm very particular over the way they are treated. I'm very particular over the way things are done. I'm very particular over the way their house looks. You hear that, Tina?
Oh, she don't care about how the way her house is.
I don't just keep my house clean. I keep my dog houses clean. Because I don't want them to live in filth. I don't care if there's snow on the ground. I go out there and I clean theirs too. They have heat just like I do. They have air just like I do in the summer. They live in those buildings that are built up off the ground. They have homes just like I do. But my dogs are my babies. They're my life. It was my choice to get them. And they bully him really bad. They think he's fun. Just like when he came in tonight and Bodie was so excited because Daddy walked through the door and he knocked his phone completely out of his hand. That was funny. But
He damn sure did, didn't he?
yeah, he did. But guys, I love each and every one of you on here. And I'm so sick of these people lying and making up stories and just going around and just thinking it's okay to lie on people. People that you don't know. You live in California.
Southern Biggin lives in Georgia.
You live in Georgia.
And Kenny and Pieface lives out in the Bowling Green area.
And you live in Bowling Green. You know nothing about Eastern Kentucky. You know nothing about this area. But I did talk to Leslie about something because some of them have said some really stupid things about Bloody Harlan. And me and her was talking, and I said, you know what? They need to do some research. There's a movie out about that. You know, do y'all know that? Does anybody in the chat know about Harlan County, USA? Does anybody know about that? Well, if you don't, you can look it up. Because it tells you the story about Harlan County, USA. Brookside. My daddy was on that picket line, and so was Leslie's. That's what Harlan County was about. It was gun thugs over because we wanted a union. My aunt worked in a coal mines. So quit thinking it's about Ernie Shell because the Shells and all this crazy stuff about they came there with the CIA and all that crap. If you want to know what it's about, go watch Harlan County, USA. And the Perkinses is in that. Some of them, they're my family. Because not only did the men fight, us women fought for our men too. And that might just teach some of you just how us Eastern County, our Eastern Kentucky women are. Because we'll fight for our men and we take care of our men. And that's just the way it is. So my husband's not lazy. I don't get beat on. And I won't have a cow in my house. So, and if I was you, I'd check her computer. I'm pretty sure she's talking to probably a bunch of men. I'm just saying. I'd do that if I were you. Because if you're walking to work, it's taking you a while to get there and a while to get back. And she's probably looking for somebody to take care of her because she's eating good somewhere. But I love all of y'all. But y'all go look that movie up and watch it. It's a good one. It's a real good one. It's a good educational movie to watch. It will teach you a whole lot about Harlan County. Where I'm from, where Jimbo's from, where Leslie's from. I don't know if there's any more in here from Harlan or not. But it sure won't be Ernie Shell's family getting stuff put in their heads. I promise you. I love you guys. You have a good night. You're all in my prayers. I just wanted you guys to see that I wasn't getting hit. And that there ain't no bruises on my face. And I'm married to the most amazing man in the whole wide world. And he's been the love of my life for a very long time. And in January, we will be celebrating our 30th year anniversary.
All them hearts are for you, baby, coming through.
And I can't wait. Because I can't wait to celebrate my 50th and my 60th. And I pray every day I make it to my 70th. Because he's all I ever wanted. And I'll continue taking care of him. So don't you worry about what he does around here. Because he does plenty. And I taught my girls to take care of their men too if they're good to them. Because that's my job. I'm their mother. They see me do it. They'll do it too. Molly someday will take care of her wife. Or her wife. I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll see.
Maybe your husband.
But love you guys. I got to go. I've got to go fold up some laundry that's been on my bed.
That's right, because I ain't going to do it.
My daughter's looking for a uniform, and I know there's one on there. So, but I love you guys. Go watch that movie. You will learn a lot about Harlan County, how it got its name. And Leslie, I hope you didn't care and get mad at me for mentioning that we talked about that. Because I'm tired of you guys making up crap about Harlan County. Go watch that movie. You'll learn a lot about where Wallens is.
It's on YouTube, Harlan County, USA.
Yeah. You'll learn a lot about where Lowell is and what's that other word? What wasn't so close together you and Leslie couldn't play? What's that one?
Wallens.
It was Wallens, and there's one in between that y'all used to play.
Rio Vista.
Rio Vista. I'm from Elkhorn. So, there's all kinds.
Caterns Creek. Remember in the song, Caterns?
Caterns Creek and Holler. It's in there. That's where I'm from.
That's where Ernie's cousin, Tilly Hilton's from. She walked out of that mouth of that holler. That's what Ernie said. That's his cousin. Doc Holliday's his cousin, too.
Oh, whatever. I'm not getting into that. But anyway, Ernie taught y'all well. I'm glad that he did. Because y'all are worse than he ever was. So don't get on there and say, don't put me in the same category as Ernie Shell. No, yeah, put you in the same category as Ernie Shell. Because you worse. All three of you are. Good night, guys. Love you.
Mystery Lady just said hi.
Oh, hi, honey. How are you? I'm sorry you just came in and I'm leaving. But I've got to go in here and do some stuff. and I think my kids are wanting some reindeer food. And yes, I know I still owe somebody some reindeer food.
Alicia.
I'm sorry, Alicia. I'm getting to that. But
Seriously, love you.
I love you. I love all of you. Everybody that's in here that supports us, we love.
And Chaotic needs some reindeer food. She sent me her address.
Okay, I'll do that. Oh, I drank a drink named after you today. Did you get that picture? I bought it just because it was named after you, too. I just wanted you to know that.
Named
Oh,
after her, yeah.
Wait just a minute. Since y'all are just in here, do y'all see any bruises? I need to make sure nobody says no bruises. No bruises. I'm not abused.
And use the makeup cleaner to get all your makeup
off. Look. I have exotic. I use some of the stuff that you gave me that I bought off of you, that brings it off good. And makeup remover, I showed everybody, like, grow up.
That's right.
You people need to grow up and quit calling my husband lazy.
That's right.
I just take care of my man. Good night, guys. Love you all. Honey, it's your turn.
I get at it now?
Yep.
Love you, baby.
Love you, baby. I gotta go here and do some stuff.
Okay. I'll be here in a little bit. We won't be long. I coming, chat. She sits up close. I gotta scoot back a little bit. Oh. Let me put my drink here. Hey, Mama C knocked it out of the park, didn't she? Mama C knocked it out of the park. Yeah, I mean, I get out of the ball game tonight, man. I'm gonna tell you something. It was phenomenal to see those kids play again. She does look like her mommy. No, I didn't bruise your DVD player. Man, these idiots don't even know I can't even hardly raise my right arm. Fools, man, fools. And anyway, I get out of the ball game where I just had, a phenomenal night and emotional. Got to see 6 of my former players play, and these were not kids that were just like last night. I saw some of my players play that I hadn't coached in 4 years. Tonight, every one of these kids that I saw play, I coached this summer. They were there for my allegedly last time walking the sidelines. And you want to talk about emotional. I've got 8th graders and 7th graders playing up varsity high school basketball, playing the entire game. I have one kid tonight that played, his team lost, but he played from start until there was 30 seconds left in the game. And the game was out of reach. The kid's in 8th grade. He's a phenom. And I don't take credit for how they play. Like I said, they taught me more about basketball than I taught them. More about life than I taught them. More about family than I taught them. I mean, it's so emotional. Let's see, I'll show y'all a picture. Any of you guys are on my Facebook, you can go look at the picture, and one of the team moms shared the picture. It was great, man. Let me turn this sideways. And Hunter's in the picture too. Every one of these boys played for me this summer. My farewell tour, sort of, allegedly. The kid in the white T-shirt there, 6'3", 8th grader. It's emotional. It's so emotional. Already miss them. Yeah, Donna, you missed it. Thelma had more viewers than me. She entertained from start to finish. I don't even think she breathed. Like, she take a breath, and she wasn't hateful. Like, you don't really trigger her, right? You make me mad. I get mad. I'll say what I feel what I say, and, but get caught out of context, clipped. Look at Jimbo. He's so mean and evil. Not her, man. That night, not too long ago, when Drama T was accusing me of bringing up a child when I didn't ever. See, I get mad. I was ferocious. I was so mad because Mama T brought up my baby, who lived its entire life in the palm of my hand. 8 minutes. Drama T brought that up. I was mad. Thelma came in here. She didn't know what was going on. She looked me in the eye and smiled at me, asked me to come to the kitchen and dance while she made cookies. That's my wife. That's my wife. Mr. Lady got a 6'6" grandson that just turned 15. Any chance he might want to live in Kentucky from next year, let's say from mid-November until early March, first week March, second week March. I do have a kid right here that lives in the same town with us that played with us this summer too. He's 15 and he's 6'6", and he's a load too. Like, he's a big kid and he hates basketball. That's all right. It ain't for everybody. I never pushed my kids to play sports. I wanted James to play. He played one season, and I got to coach him. Then he was done. Sarah loved basketball. Hunter loves basketball. Molly, she played a couple years, once for me. I got the pleasure of coaching all my kids at least once. And that's something that I will take out of this world with me, my memories of that. I know, shaking my head. Me too, Fluffy. I love basketball. Football is my favorite sport. I just feel more comfortable teaching basketball. And, all these YouTube fakes, like literally fake people, like Crime Time Grind, hiding behind a avatar and a fake voice. Fake. You don't exist. You're phony, fraud, a nobody. You have no soul. You have no belief. You have no love. You have no hate. You're just fake. And I got real life stuff. Real life. I got hugs tonight. Hugs from family. Not blood family. Family. Check out my Facebook post. A few of those kids have already said it was great to see you tonight, Coach. They still call me Coach. I'm not their coach anymore. It was a bad move for her, Erica. It was low life. Leslie got to make phone calls more. Had some service issues. But you got people over there in their pretend little lives. You know, they're miserable lives. Obviously, they're miserable. Trying to accuse somebody of a DV. Not here. Liberator. I can look at you and see that's your game. I know you've smacked Sherry around. It's obvious. The way you low life, low key, ask for money. Asking for cash apps today for people to ask me a question. You can ask me for free. Kenny's the one who wants your money. He's a scumbag. E-begging, low life, scumbag. Aren't you, Kenny? And his wife's got the hots for me something awful. Let me show that email. I own this email, by the way. It was sent to me. So into my inbox from Sherry B. So now it belongs to me. Might have to share it with y'all. Because let me tell you something.
This live isn't about you.
What?
This is my channel. I'll say what the fuck I want, okay?
Hear that, Liberator? Look here. This is from your wife to me. Kenny boy, your wife sent me this. Hey, Jimbo. I heard you say you are ugly and fat a lot. I don't think you should say things like that. You are not one bit ugly, and to be honest, I find you very attractive. I'm not coming on to you, but want you to know I wouldn't kick you out of bed for eating crackers. Hope to see you in your live later. Well, thank you. Thank you, Sherry. You can see that's legit as it gets. Like, there's her name, Sherry B. It's got in the little the email parentheses, her email address. Monday, August the 8th, 1:26 p.m. To me with a drop-down menu. And Kenny, I don't talk to her. You do. Does that sound like the language she uses? I bet it does. Bet it does, old Kenny. Kenny, don't hate the player. Hate the game. Oh. Y'all, I want y'all to know the Judo Tap Out exclusive members only live stream coming up in 2 nights, approximately 46 hours from now, something like that. Or 47 hours, maybe 46 and a half hours from now, at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. We're going to hear Judo's story, and you guys are going to have a whole new respect for that man. He's just a phenomenal guy, man, and we're going to hear what he's been through, what he's going through, and what he does now. Like, this man don't just lay around. Like Mama T out there saying, "Oh, I got it so bad." Judo, and okay, we'll have a birthday party for Gator right after. And Judo, he don't beg. I've never seen him. I don't even know if he has a Cash App. He never asked me for a dime. Never. I've never seen him ask anybody for money. He may have. I've never seen it. But you got these able-bodied adults that have their legs, that can go work standing up behind the counter. No, I got it so bad. I got it so bad. I ain't got no cigarettes for today. Really? You guys are going to love the live stream with Judo. I look so much forward to that one. I look forward to it. Judo's one of my heroes. Like, he moved up the list quick. And the dude is 9-1 as an MMA fighter. You know, where you punch people in the face until somebody says, Uncle. 9 wins, 1 loss. How would that be for humbling? If you're a trained fighter, you trained to be one of the best. You get into the cage with a man who has no legs, and you leave watching him have his arm raised as the victor. I'm sure that was humbling. I think send me a box of crackers, Mr. Lady. I'll film a video of me eating them in the bed. I like him Ritz crackers. I wonder if she kicked me out of bed if I was eating Ritz crackers. Yeah, Judo sent me that video of that song, and it tore me up, tore up from the floor up. It was so funny. It was so funny. And listen, you know, the way they always making their little redneck innuendos and ignorance statements, like, that's something they would say, and you know it. You know it. That's something they would say, and you know it. Mystery Lady, don't DoorDash, send them in the mail. I wouldn't even advise Batman to get out of the vehicle at Colin Dressings. Oh, I have so much fun with you guys. I swear it's so much fun. And listen, I was super fired up when I saw the screenshots after I got out of the ball game from big old Southern girl. Are you 2 tons of fun, Jamie? Southern girl, little Jamie, are you 2 tons of fun? Are you a big girl? Or you got one of them Foompas in front? Are you a Foompa or a Loompa? Foompa Loompa, Oompa Loompa? I don't know. Won't you send me some crackers, baby? Oh. Yeah. I mean, if she was going to show her email, she should have already done it, right? She didn't. Like, now that she's had all this time, of course, they don't have the skills to do it. But I'm sure they have got somebody to pay for them some photoed up evidence that, which I don't even know what you can do to show it. Like, also, you know, delete an email and like you can go into your sent folder and show me what you sent to me and then delete the sent email. Whatever. You would have already showed it. Miss Sherry. Thank you so much. Murphy's Law. Thank you. Now I'm going to get me some rich crackers. I'm going to eat them in the bed. Yeah, we have fun here, Leslie. That's right. We love each other. We support each other. Somebody's wrong, we tell them. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I've not been advised, hey, Jimbo, you shouldn't say that, or don't say that. I've been told, and I respect it. Ain't nobody perfect. And I do get triggered. But I got people who love me. Not just my lovely wife and family, my extended family, my Stan family, my sister. And I'm talking about Leslie. I got a bunch of sisters. Leslie's my Harlan County sister. Fluffy. Got a bunch of people who I feel like loves me and I love them. Sherry, you ain't on the list no more. But scratching my nose must be getting ready to lie, right? Right, Liberator? Like, these people, they must be miserable. Like, Jimbo's going live. Let's stream him and see what we can get. See if we can sucker somebody cash up some money. That's a midnight call. Might have to wait on that one. Might be somebody I know, might not. It's not a number I recognize. You, my sister, Chaotic. You're my older sister, Chaotic. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, goodness. Well, I mean, it's all family here, man. Like, everybody that chats, and I'm gonna tell you, chatting here is welcoming hate from haters, from people who have hate in their hearts. And what for? What for? What'd I do to you? What'd I do to you, heifer? Down there with your cows. What'd I do to you? Why don't you tell the truth? I didn't introduce you to Ernie. Heifer, tell the truth. Come on now. I didn't know you. How did we meet? Stop with that stupid stuff. And you wanted to know what my theory was on why Ernie was flipping out, running down the side of the highway. Well, when I trusted you and told you what I thought it was, you didn't say nothing to me. You just started telling everybody else, like, Jimbo's talking about Ernie behind his back. I told Ernie what my theory was, too. And I told Ernie that I wouldn't think any differently of him. I assured him that his flock would not leave him. He's like, well, bro, I'm not. You know, I don't like men. But if I did, yeah, they would hate me. No, they wouldn't. Why, sure, Jimmy. You know I will. I'll be your big brother. I think you are older than me, though, Jimmy. Hey, Judith Faye. I try not to have hate in my heart, too, Donna. And these people make it so hard. They do. Like, here I am hurling insults at a woman. I'm not going to say a lady, but a woman. Like, she's vile. She's nasty. Using all that bad language, like F and F and F and F, 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 F. Like, who wants to hear that coming out of the mouth of a woman? Like, some women have stronger language than others. I get it. But when you try to just be like man locker room talk all the time, that's a turn off. Which I wouldn't have you anyway, but that's a turn off. That's a turn off for, friendship, anything. I don't want to be around nobody like that. That's what I mean. Like, I wouldn't hang around with people like that in real life. There ain't no way. I wouldn't be her friend. Not because I think I'm better than her. Just, why would I hang around with somebody who talks 180 degrees different than what I talk? Who believes 180 degrees different than what I believe? I wouldn't. Same with you, LiberFaker. Now, I can't help it your wife's got a crush on me. I kind of think it's cute. Not she's cute, but it's cute that she had a little crush on me. But you got to ask yourself, homeboy, how many other people has she sent similar emails to? Why don't you check her outbox, her sent box? Don't look at the outbox. Probably going to be empty unless there's something stuck. Look at the sent emails. And see what kind of emails she sent to Ernie. Might be surprised. Right, exactly, Leslie. Anything we got to say, we'd say to his face. And I did. I did tell him to his face. And I told Lisa Bertoni. Her and Southern Girl got to talking. They decided I was talking about Ernie behind his back, spreading stuff. I wasn't spreading nothing. I was telling people I trusted who said they loved Ernie as a friend. Right, Southern Girl? Just a friend, right? Like Ernie went, I don't know, 18 hours. Thank you, Donna. Ernie went like 18 hours without speaking to her one time. Maybe even 2 days. Might have been 24 or 48 hours, but messaging me, why won't Ernie talk to me? What'd I do? I said, you didn't get that money. I said, once the money comes through, once it finally comes through, I knew it was going to come through. I told her and Ernie that, somebody dies and leaves you something, you don't get it right away. Things have to be in probate to see if there's any debts owed. But they knew better. They knew it all, but they didn't. So she had to wait, and Ernie lost interest. I said, Ernie, talk to her, man. Come on. At least tell her you ain't interested. She sent me the text message he got this new girl he's talking to and flaunted it all out on YouTube in front of everybody. It's like, whatever. That was your exact words. Whatever. Okay. Scorned a little bit? Yeah, you were scorned a little bit. It's okay. Just don't lie about it. Don't be fake. You are fake. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Donna. Judith Faye, I wish they'd leave me alone too. I got a horrible mouth. My brother still loves me. Heifers. But it's like, oh, she does. Throw that F word. And then today, you really stooped to a new low. Circling things on my wife's face saying she's been beat on. Good God. I can stand before God right now. And if I live 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20, 30 years from now, all the way up, I can stand before God and I'll be able to say, I never, ever hit a woman. Never. Can you say that, Kenny? That's right. Cheating is cheating, Liberator. Tell him, Jimmy. We know Rap can't say that. Rap done smacked them all around over there. And they worship him. All them non-believers, devil worshipers, over there. Ernie might be headed to Harlan. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. And that's another thing. And I've told people this before, like the membership thing ain't really that, the money ain't, it's not about that. It's a special club, like now they're streaming me right now. If they want to stream me, they need to pay a little bit for it, right? Especially when we got stuff that, ain't none of their business. They wouldn't be interested anyway. So we'll make it members only. And so what I'm saying, people I know in chat, people I know, people I trust, if it's $2 or if you want the other membership, what is it, $4.99? Let me know. I'll send it to you. And then you can sign up. Because it ain't about the money. It's about the club. He thinks people don't know, like, had to laugh. He said Monday night he was getting a flight to Portland with the doctor, but last night in New York by himself. This Lightning Tiger Society going on over there is so funny. And this cat thinks he's got a book about him. Oh, gosh. I'm fixing to start a book about Skirmine. Hope you guys be interested in purchasing that book. Because it's going to be quite awesome. Now, it will be a biography, and it will be written by me about a lightning tiger type fellow. And so, good night, Gator. Thank you. But like I said, the book will be entertaining, and it'll be truth. I may have a date mixed up here or there, not exactly, correct on exact times and specific, but all truth. And I got lots of truths to tell. He said his payment was due on his court. Johanna posted it. Oh, he can call and pay that. It's the speeding ticket he's had since 2007 or 2005. I think 2007. Yeah. Speeding ticket he's had since 2007. But he's made all these hundreds of thousands of dollars. But he can't pay off that speeding ticket since 2007. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. That's the dude Southern Girl fell in love with. That's the dude Lisa fell in love with. Mama T fell in love with. Beloved Ghost fell in love with. It's me. Oh, she fell in love with him. That's the dude. The dude who's made all these hundreds of thousands of bucks. Wined and dines with kings and queens. but can't pay a speeding ticket from Harlan, Kentucky. That's right, Judo. Nothing but love here, buddy. Nothing but love. Yeah, I saw that book. That was so funny. What? Skern. But I'm going to tell you right now, anybody that still believes that fool really needs to seek help. That you do. You need to seek help. It's sad. It's sad. It's so sad. Anything else y'all up to tonight? Jesse D'Angelo book called Skinner, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's the reason why it's members only stream, Mr. Lady. There's a certain little bit of hate that not welcome, and that's why we're gonna try to do it members only. And it's not even the raps of the world. Donnie, yeah, that's a fine he had for years. He hasn't paid. I don't know why they don't throw him in the clank. Better cross his fingers. Yeah, it really makes no sense, right? Like, what's the maximum amount of a speeding ticket fine? What y'all think? It's about a hero that busted child trafficking ring in California. The bus to Portland takes forever. Coupon. It was good. Christmas Story movie. Let me check that out. So what's a high levels October baby? I know you may know this. What is a very expensive speeding ticket? I think once it gets to a certain point, it's called reckless driving, and they put you in jail, right? So it couldn't have been bad. All right, $315. Let's double that. Let's say the fine was $630. Now, in 15 years, the dude has had 180 months. 180 months. So let's say $630 divided by 180 months. That is $3.50 a month. Come on, man. Why are you trying to rip off the government? Come on, man. Did the Liberator tell you not to pay that ticket, boy? No one would care about a ticket that old, would they? It's still on his books. It's still on the books. He makes payment arrangements every month to pay a little bit. Every late penalty, yeah. Do they add late penalties? Good night, Judo. We're about to end up here too, buddy. We're about to crash here. I ain't gonna crash, but I'm gonna go in here and wrap my arms around my sweet, unabused lady and watch some Netflix. My son went to court yesterday for a 2020 ticket. Mine cost me a lot. Driving school, had to get my license renewed because they were suspended, court cost, and $150 fine, first offense. How long did it take you to pay that off, Leslie? 15 years? They just keep adding it there, October, baby. That makes sense. They would add some late fees on it for real. But didn't he just the other day say he made $600, $700, $800 a day? I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Hey, Stardust. Pretty sure he said he made up to $800 a day. Why not pay that ticket, boy? Because he's not mentally stable. He's like a little kid. Oh, let me say, Ern has the big money, right? When Mama C says that she does things around the house, she does. She does all the cleaning. 95% of the cooking. Maybe even 99% of the cooking. I cook every now and then. Sarah cooks sometimes. Sometimes Hunter cooks. But Mama C does most of it. She washes the dishes. All of them. We have a dishwasher, but she washes the dishes. All of them. She does the laundry. All of it. She folds the laundry. All of it. She absolutely does. She cleans the house. Sweeps. Vacuums. Mops. All of it. Now, until I was crippled, until I could not work anymore, I worked countless hours bringing home money, putting food on the table, paying the rent, paying the car payment, paying the insurance, all of it. I budget things, all of them. She takes care of the dogs too, yep. And Hunter's the only one that helps her, and he doesn't help her that much. So I'm going to say she does all that. That's why when we have a litter of dogs and they're for sale, she decides if a buyer is worthy, it meets her standards. She decides the price. All of it. It's her decision. Now, even though I'm crippled now, I still bring home my disability check. The kids draw Social Security from their dad, and to the tune of about, it's $224. It's going to change a little bit in January, so probably about $230 per month total. But they draw that from me, from my Social Security, from my disability. I do substitute teach, even though Nicolina will tell you I don't. I do. If I felt like it, I could do it every single day. Up until this past March, I coached for the school system. And I got paid for it. They don't let you do it for free. I substituted almost every day. When I was coaching, I wanted to be down there at the school where my kids were, my basketball players. So I substituted almost every day. So I brought home money that way too. Under the substantial gainful employment mark. Social Security knows about that. I report it. I pay taxes on it. I provide for my family. I protect my family. When we made shirts and now we're back to making shirts or other apparel, I do that. All of it. Me. You know, I need to teach her how to pay online bills and keep things in order just in case. And we're going to start working on that real soon. But I contribute. I just can't physically do a lot of things anymore. So for you people like Southern Girl, call me lazy. Honey, have you looked at yourself in the mirror? You just slid in upon a dying man and suckered him out of everything he had. Not a single soul showed up at his funeral because of you. Because they didn't like you. So, did you ruin the last years of his life? Sounds like it. Or did everybody always hate him? You said he was an amazing guy. So, if I believe you, then I think you're a piece of poo-poo. She is an amazing woman, right? Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Erica. Thank you. Liberator. You ain't nothing but a joke, man. Like, you going to try to sling shade at somebody for ever getting a donation or a cash app or a super chat or super sticker, something you can't do? Probably won't never be able to do it, bro. Like, you've topped out. Anyway. And here you are begging. I saw you there. I was in there. I was in that chat. Just trying to get the money together to go pick up Mile. You mean a hardworking contractor that has never wanted any assistance from anybody? Didn't have the gas money to go 2 hours down the road pick up his wife? Something don't add up, bro. Good night, Jimmy. Love you, buddy. He either took off work to stream me or he just don't work. See, that's my theory, is the dude don't work. He's up all night streaming. He's up all day streaming. Like, it sounds a lot like Mama T. And you see, we're here. We're here on camera. You see us. We're real. You try to make it ugly because we're real. What are you doing? What are you doing, Southern Girl? Hiding behind your 20-year-old picture. Show us that big round gut of yours now. Here's mine. My man moves. I can still do the peck papa love. Can you see him moving? What? Yeah, they flabby, but I can pop them. I can pop them. Where you at? Where you got, Kenny? Kenny. Your woman sent me an email that was provocative. Ernie did teach him well, Curious. You're right. Why don't you show yourself? Because you know you'd be laughed out of the building, bro. You know you and my Sherry would be laughed out of the building. Laughed right off the streets of YouTube. Your house is probably stinking nasty. Your house is a filthy pigsty. Otherwise, you'd show it, right? We saw the outside of it. Southern girl, you got a brand new house. Thank you, Tim. I was in there too, Jimbo, and I gave him $3 I had in my Cash App because I thought they were good people, but now I know they aren't. A lot of people have seen their true colors. Thank you, Donna. People give you the last time they had, try to help you, and then you become what you are. A hypocrite, a liar, troublemaker. That's on you, buddy. That's on you. Now, when I close this thing down right here, I'm going to go in there and put my arm around my beautiful wife and tell her I love her. I'm going to enjoy the evening with my wife. Before we doze off, what are you going to do? You're going to say, Sherry, let me see that scent box. Let me see it. Has she showed it to you yet? Sherry, without going and deleting anything out of the scent box, go show him right now. I dare you. Pull it up on the live stream right now. Don't wait. Show your scent box. Pretty easy. Pretty easy to do. So you thought I was going to get mad and yell at you today. I ain't giving you that.
You're the best daddy ever.
I am not giving you that. Mama C didn't give you that. We just give you the real Collins family, the love we have for each other, the love our kids have for us and we have for them, the love we have for the real, genuine people on YouTube. Not you. You'll never be in that club. You ruined it. You ruined it. You had people that thought you were good. You just saw one in my chat. The only two people gave that day is Donna and B-Dak, and she saw quickly after that what kind of person they are. That's exactly right. You hit the nail on the head right here. Well, thank you for continuing to watch the ads, Donna. I appreciate that. And I don't know, Fluffy's done figured me out. I slip an ad in right at the end during the exit video. Leslie, you're right on the money. They're following what they think is going to make them money, popularity. But when they realize, but what they really are is sick, vile individuals. To sit and speak about a man and his family the way he does, shameful. Yeah, right. Curious what? Ask them, what I got to be jealous of? Is it all that money you make, Kenny? That chicken coop you made? Is that what I'm jealous of? All that money you've been banking in? Because you must not be very good with money either, right? That chicken coop, I've seen them. I mean, you can look them up on Facebook. These companies that make them, they sell them for $7,000-8,000. So you must be making good money, right? Question is, what kind of habits do you have that you couldn't afford $40 to go see? Here, go pick up My Liberator. Southern girl has her own house. She can't even get laid by a homeless highway runner that has no job and car. There's something wrong with a young woman upstairs that owns a home but has no life. Exactly. Ernie told me flat out, she wasn't attractive. That's what he told me. He said he's seen all of her, like she sent him photos of everything, and he didn't want to touch it. That's what he said. Right. That's a lot of people felt that way, Donna. I did too. I mean, I really did. Donna said, I never gave one here before that after Rat posted their house. I thought they didn't have much and felt sorry for them. That's like, you saw the house and Rat making fun of it. And I mean, if he owns it, that's one thing. But I mean, it's his place. It's his. Kudos, man. Kudos. But update it or something. I don't know. I mean, it looks like it was made in the 70s or 60s. It's old. And I don't know. I don't know if floors hold up in there. I don't know. I'm just saying what it looks like. It looks like very low income housing. And I'm not throwing shade on it, low income housing. At least you have something. You got way more than Mama T's got. But what's the deal, man? Why are you trying to throw shade on people, bro? Look at you. People have seen the pictures of you and Sherry. Go to Rap's channel. They're posted. So is your trailer. It's all in good fun, though, right? Well, it ain't in good fun here. See, you'll never be back in this chat. You can laugh about it, make a joke about it, say you don't want to be here. I don't care if you want to be here or not. You ain't. You won't be. Ever. Not ever again. Crime time grind? Never. Nope. Not ever again. Ernie? Nope. Not ever again. Of course, you're not allowed on YouTube anyway, but no. Nicolina? Please. You're the biggest liar on YouTube. Biggest. And I mean that literally and figuratively. Oh, really? I didn't know that, October, baby. They needed rent money, so it's not on. You played rent on that? See, I pay rent. I ain't throwing no shade on renting, but I rent something nice for me and my family. This place is nice. Oh, it's not like mega nice. It ain't no $200,000 home, $1 million home, $1 billion home. It's not on the beach. It's in the woods right here in Kentucky, baby. Right up my 200-yard private driveway. But I love it. I think it's nice. What do you think, Leslie? You like the place? Chaotic? You been here? You like it? E Squared's been here. I mean, I think it's nice. Nice for me. It ain't like, hey, listen, it ain't as nice as Chaotic's place. But my family loves it. Oh, they needed money during E Squared's calendar. Wow. So they needed rent money, and they decided to run a fundraiser for somebody. Ernie did teach y'all well, didn't he? That's right, narcissistic times. Like, a lot of people would feel that way. Like, you just look at them, you can see they're not clean. I would be embarrassed to invite them to a private function. I'm not lying. They would be an embarrassment. I can guarantee that. Because they wouldn't clean up. You can look at them and see they don't clean up. Now look, Nicolina and old Fry Boy, they're vile and disgusting people. The house they rent is nice. They're clean looking. They look clean. Kenny, you don't. Sherry, baby. I know you love me. But you don't look clean either, baby doll. See that big wink right there? What do you mean it's not as nice as mine? I'm broke. Remember, that's why they have the sounds. I know, Kelly. No, I'm not seeing what Southern Girl is streaming. What is it? Southern Girl streaming something bad. Oh, Southern Girl. Southern Girl, you did a whirl. You took old Tim around this world. No, you didn't. Took old Tim for all his dough. Southern Girl, you are a hoe. Oh, that's good. Maybe they're going to raise some money for somebody for Christmas, reckon? That's a lot of money issues at once, October. Wonder if they learned that scam. That's Big Earn. That's Big Earn's scam. I mean, I'm telling you, I wouldn't doubt it if he ain't actually pulling the strings like the puppet master and they're giving him a cut. That's another thing. Exactly. That's what I was going to say. Like even Southern Girl, not just their dress attire, but most importantly, the way they act and talk. They wouldn't have respectful dialogue on social norms. Something bad would happen. That's what I'm saying. Like, Leslie said she's, got some language. She does. But Leslie goes to a nice place to eat, a formal dinner or meeting. She knows how to speak to people. Hang on, let me mute y'all. That was a good voice message. I didn't want to give away a source there. So, but yeah. Oh, buddy. They tore up from the floor up over there. Look, like you can tell, Kenny, that you're not intelligent. You can tell you got like low class. Nah, not low class. No class. Your wife's same way. Southern girl, same way. You're just horrible people. So, yeah, it looks like I didn't even know that. See, I never did really follow them. And listen here, man, they seem awful tore up, like about Jimbo used to come in our lives and try to steal people and say he was going live. You dumbass liars. I don't give a damn who's in your live stream. And let me tell you something. Most of your lives was in the middle of the day. Everybody knows I stay up late. Lil, it's 1 o'clock right now, and I ain't nowhere near sleepy. I'm getting ready to go watch some movies. Might do a little content creating, something y'all don't know nothing about. But goodness gracious, great balls. Fire. Liberator. You've been running these scams for that long? I didn't even know about it. I wasn't paying no attention because I didn't pay no attention to you. Only time I was in your lives when you was doing a fundraiser for my friend, and I supported it. And I took one of the dates on the calendar, and I paid her for it. My lives back then especially were usually planned out a week in advance. So I didn't go in your live and say, people, I'm going live. Come on over here to my channel. Take that bogus bunch of BS and shove it up your butt. Right. If I had anything that was unscheduled, it was just, rebuttal to the butthead. Not Beavis, but butthead. All right. I've been saying I was going to get off here for 30 minutes. I really got to go. We are set for, let me look. I think it's 10:05 tomorrow. Let me look. $10:05 tomorrow. 10:05 tomorrow. If y'all need me, text me, Facebook me, Facebook message me, call me, email me. Email me is probably the slowest form of communication with me. If you don't have your picks in, get them in. God bless y'all. Love y'all. See you tomorrow night. 10:05 Eastern Standard Time. This is Jimbo coming to you live from the stand.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you read